Hello, everyone. For me, it's a pleasure to be here. I want just to thank you, Luigi Ferrara, Maria Grazia Mattei, and Alessandro Rubini to give us this opportunity to bring this project, which is called Streamcolors, to you in this incredible event. So, we are a digital art studio based in Milan, and we come from video game industry, so we definitely are looking for a new format using virtual reality and real-time technology to understand better the possibility and push the boundaries of imagination. So this is our main mission. Our visualization are based on new technologies, so every year we develop our research and development to create custom solution. We combine art and technology to create an emotional and immersive experiences, and you will find one experiences here at the McLuhan Plaza that I want to thank you because they work with us to create the medium installation that is present there. So new format of visual communication from video wall, so from video to design products and interactive installation. We are, the core team is based on 4 main players, but we have different collaboration around our project. So I'm Giacomo Gianella, visual artist and founder, Giuliana Geronimo. She has a PhD in innovation and cultural projects. We have a project manager because we need project manager, not only art. So he's based in the south of Italy, so we use Skype. So we are a team that is in a way overwhelmed in Italy. So thanks to internet for that. And Andrea Boschetto, who is a technician, artist, and one of the most technical and skilled artists on Unreal 4, which is the technology that we are moving to. So these are the brands that we work in the last 2 years, the time that the studio is born. So we start from fashion brand because they ask us to create scenography, and we create also projects for cultural institution. This is an idea of our technology researched for instance, for a fashion design show. As you see, is an interactive software that we are developing to create real-time scenography that explore new scenarios that are based on mathematical and artistic research. This mathematical and artistic research is born 10 years ago, while I was looking for something that was able to create a stunning and emotion in a new way, like an hybrid between fractals and art. So each shapes start from nature, and the mathematical aspect create a new scenario, and what you see is what you get. So every time we create an installation, we ask people to create their own interpretation, but all the concept is studied to create a new emotion and new result. For instance, this city, which is Etropolis, because it was made for the Etro designer, create different landscape every time a person enter inside. So our mission is to create something that is unique and give people the tools to empower their imagination. In this case, this show was considered as a first part of an interaction between fashion and art. And so we definitely were involved also in a different exhibition connected with semiotics and stuff like that, very complex stuff. But this structure that we call giants are explorable in a very different way. So we start from a simple and intuitive user interface, like as you see in the touch screen, till the virtual reality and a gamepad experience. The latest show we made was this 120 meters multi-projection, sorry. And the idea was to create a new level of reality. So we are specialized to create a transformation of reality, and we use our own imagination to create a sophisticated solution in programming. We apply this technology also to festival. For instance, with Maria Grazia for the Meet Media Guru event, we created a format that was based on Twitter. So people, Twitter and Instagram, people tagging with a particular hashtag, they send us a photo of the event, and we re-elaborate in an artistic way their photos and put inside our structure and create the scenography. So they receive a message on the telephone that was saying, you will be on air in the next minutes. So it's a very particular way. We are also trying to merge different we are trying to merge different artists to combine their capacity, because we want to create a multidisciplinary languages. And we share all with our community on Instagram. That for us is very important, because it's in a way our public. So we create for them. This is an example of the latest concert that was made in Moscow last week. And in a way, is something that you can also try here. As you see, every exploration is based on aesthetics principles. So you have just to explore, and when you see something that you like it, you can press a button and create a very high resolution image that you can bring at home, send via email, or as you will see later, create your own products. So our mission is to create new scenarios, new possibilities, starting from reality and creating abstract worlds, but without fantasy, just using processes and art solution. Our community is our treasure, because we can ask them what they want. Because it's not our project, we want to empower people to let them create their own artwork and be an artist. So we ask them what they want to create, and these are the answer. So they want to create video, images. They want also buy products from these processes, and for us is important because we can focus on what we have to develop. And they want to be part of a community. So our main project is to create a platform that can connect people to project and culture. About culture, I want to thank you, Fondazione Cariplo, that this year let us to enter in the 12 selection that they made for the true innovator in culture in Italy. And we create a new division that is called Glitch, and is based on Streamcolors technology, but has new components that are very specialized in content for audience engagement and audience development. So what is Glitch? Glitch is a new meet with culture. We want to create a new condition, new gate, a new perception of contents, and we will use 3 different solutions and 3 different products. So before they were like services, now we are moving to products. This free software has 3 different soul. The first one is the learning, the Glitch Vision, the violet. In the middle we have the play, Glitch Play, which is based on virtual interaction using the latest technology as Unreal and Vive HTC. And the last one is the co-creation and co-design tool. Where we want to put these products? We want to create installation, interactive installation inside cultural institution like a museum, because they attend to that places, but we believe that we have to reach new public using new media, new languages, and also new spaces. So our challenge is to put this in a public spaces and find new public. The vision is our first layer of content, so you can understand text, photos, and video about artworks. And we tested yet with 2 installations, permanent installation in Italy, in 2 big museums, where people can discover collection, creating their own artworks and in a creative way, and printing and bringing them at home. So we have analytics about that. We have a metrics, which are the number of postcards they created, but also the relationship between the creative experience and the real object. So we understood that people, if they are connecting emotionally, they will go to understand better the real life object. We have also an impact on sharing content. So these are the metrics before our installation and later. And you will see that it's increasing like in an exponential way. And the good things is that we are able to update and see how people react. So for user interface, user experience, we can have a true check of what is done, what is going. This is the co-create tool, and is based on design, and is a new module that we connect to Vision and let people to start from the original artwork in high resolution, taken from open data, because all the museums are moving in that way. And they use this interactive touch table or virtual installation or a web app to create their own personal design. Each time they hit a button, they create content that can be used on communication side, but also can be sent to new public and create new engagement, bringing contents outside the museum. But they also can create their own custom object, and we are in partnership with Epson in Italy that is creating this technology very, very high level for a textile solution and printings. This is an example, for instance, of the Starry Night that could be a tie, but can also be a dishes or something else. The play solution is our future, I think, because the market for gamers is huge, and we believe that gamers are not people that don't want to be involved in culture. Probably is the culture that has to understand how to involve people. So the solution is this ambient, which is an environment where you can discover colors in an abstract way, starting for artworks. This is just a small preview of what you can try at the installation. As you can see, is unexpected, is a journey, a trip without preconception, because we want to bring people inside a new way to perceive reality and discover the final and real essence of the masterpiece only at the end. There is a reason about that. We believe that today we are hidden and overwhelmed by infos, by text, by photos, We know art in the same way, and so in a way we are not able to capture information. We need to create a new language, a new medium that is able to create emotion. Because if you leave information in a new emotional way, you are able to capture and keep with you. And if you are able to bring this in your life with design, probably this kind of art will be part of you forever. In this case, the installation is a tribute to Kandinsky, who is my master and is probably one with Pink Floyd and the other one, oh, I miss. But there are some masters that inspired this project in a very deep way. The idea is that while you are going in the environment, you can unlock content as audio content, but also text content. You can participate in a multiplayer knowledge experience where if you do an experience with other person, you can unlock more info about the original paint, you can unlock more design, setup, or feature. And so there is a place to be, and this connected with time. This is our secret, because all the visual is changing, all the lighting is changing, and is connected with the light of the installation. So if you go at night in the airport, all the artwork will be with moon, without light, and your design will be influenced by this. If you stay in front of this wall, you have to wait when something appears that you like it. So this is a very prototype, a pilot that we are building thanks to Fondazione Caripro that trusts in this new way of collecting experience. At the end, we want to bring people to create their own path and their own memories in a new way, because we think that this is the key to activate social sharing, but also create new content for promote art, and create also a new identity for museum that today is a very big issue about the brand of museum. We believe that have this, for instance, on PlayStation 4 in your house, or on your screensaver, on your Windows platform, can be something that open a new possibility for the future. So if you want to try it, we are here. You can just try the glitch and give us some feedback, because we are at the beginning and we need it. Thanks. If you have a question, I'm here. I don't know if there are space for questions, or I have to.
We can take one or two questions.
Have you found it working outside of Italy? So what's been helpful for you to get engagement?
Yeah. The really difference between showing this in Italy and showing this, for instance, in Toronto for us, is that here we found people that are in a way prepared for that. I'm not saying that in Italy they are not prepared, but what we are looking for is to create a circuit and connection between cultural institutions like museums that want to share their archive, or also photographers and designers that want to apply these contents on their projects. So what we are looking for grants, as I said before, to create a new and bigger team. We are looking for good feedbacks, as we have today talking with Giancarlo. And we are looking for new energy, because we have a concept that is based on 10 years of research, but we are open to all kind of interaction, and we need technological partners because we want to create for each technology their own a unique experience and collect the content in a new platform. I don't know if I respond. Okay.
Time for one more quick question, if there's one.
I love what you're doing, by the way.
Thanks,
it's
man.
very, very cool. But my question is, do you feel like you're being pushed too aggressively towards commercialization? Like, to me, it's an art form. Like,
Yeah.
I like what you're doing with the art. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, actually it seems to be an art form because it's our way to create a new reality, but we are working to create new processes where people are the artists. So actually what you see is quite static, but we are working to connect, for instance, shapes and the revolution of the shape to big data. Like, for instance, if we want to see how the economy is today, we can just understand it by the form and the shapes of the environment. But we want also to create editor tools that let people to create their own forms and their own processes. And this, we think, will be the key of our success in the future, I hope, because if anyone is able to create with a good idea of processes, they can express themselves and they would like to see if others can appreciate their art. So it's a new way to expand an open sourcing project instead of technology, an aesthetic open source project. So that's all.